goes to Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author. And I want to get a non-political view on this. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, you're an intellectual who's been looking at the entire spectrum of opinion that has been expressed. And all those who burnt effigies of the Prime Minister just a few months ago when they were sitting in Shaheen Bagh, all those who come out and routinely abuse the Prime Minister as a leader of a majoritarian party, a man who is going to convert into India into a Hindu Rashtra. Today, they saw the other side of Prime Minister Modi as the head of a family, explaining to the children, explaining to the youngsters in the family of how they needed to come together, put aside their differences for one common goal. And the goal has to be a national goal of taking your country forward. It's not about you versus me, Hindu versus Muslim, or a Sikh versus a Christian. It is about taking the nation forward. Why then can the opposition not get a sense from the Prime Minister's outreach?
Yeah, good evening, Navika. You know, you said it. Actually, the truth is, Modi as Prime Minister has done more for Muslims than he has for Hindus. Has he taken control of mosques like he has of Hindu temples? No. Has he allowed Muslim women to continue to suffer the barbaric triple talaq? No. Has he disbanded the scholarships to Muslim students? No. In fact, he has given scholarships to more Muslims than Manmohan Singh ever did. 2.37 crore versus 2.33 crores. Has he overturned the SC Sabrimala judgment to placate Hindus like the Shah Bano judgment was overturned by the Congress to placate Muslims? No. Has he reduced AMU funding? No. In fact, he has increased it, including a 90 crore topping up. Has he, who condemned lynching of Muslims at the hands of Hindus, condemned lynchings of Hindus, Dalits and non-Dalits at the hands of Muslims or those of Palghar Sadhus? No. Has he abrogated the Places of Worship Act to allow Hindus to legally fight and take control of Kashi and Mathura, their holiest of places, cruelly demolished by a barbarian? No. Has he, like Dr. Ambedkar did, said that Islam can never allow a true Muslim to adopt India as his motherland and regard a Hindu as his kith and kin? No. Has he brought in the UCC? No. Has he repealed the anti-Hindu RTE? No. And today, he speaks affably at a university that continues its minority status despite violating the constitution as ruled by the SC and the Allahabad High Court. The same place where slogans like Tera Mera Rishta Kya La Ilaha Illallah and Hindutva Ki Kabar Khudegi and we Muslims can destroy any country resounded. A university that preaches Jai Bhim but has only 1.4% Dalits as students and 0.25% Dalits as teachers, where men like Jinnah and Tipu and Aurangzeb are eulogized, and so is the AMU founder Sir Syed, the first true proponent of the two-nation theory. Hindus and Muslims are two antagonistic races, he said. 1857 revolt was an act of haramzadgi, he said. I hope the British rule over us forever, he said. We do not want to become subjects of the Hindus, he said. Navika, please give me 30 seconds. Short of converting, Modi will always be hated. And then too, if he becomes an Ahmadiyya, he'll be hated even more. Because so long as he's a polytheist, Navika, he will be considered the worst of creatures, 98.6. So long as he doesn't believe in the holy verses, he will be condemned to hell and roasted there, 456. But so long as he is the Prime Minister, he has taken an oath to ignore this hate and bigotry and believe that Muslims are equal partners in deciding this nation's destiny.